Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Anissa Maharani and I'm from Critical Speech class. And today, as an affirmative theme, I would like to explain about the motion. And the motion is the house would pay morbidly obese people to lose weight. And the first thing that I will to do is to define the motion. First one is this house. It means the government. And the next is pay. It means to settle a debt, obligation, etc. as by transferring money or goods or by doing something. And the next is morbidly. It means that in a way that relates to or is indicate of diseases. And then obese people. It means that a person has traditionally been considered to be obese if they are more than 20% of their ideal weight. The term obese, it describes a person who's very overweight with a lot of body fat. And then the next is lose. It means that to have something or someone taken away from you. And the last is weight. It means that the amount that something or someone weighs. And overall, the motion today is about the government will transferring or handle a debt or obligation in a way that relates to a person who's very overweight so that they are be able to reduce or take away the amount of their weight. And ladies and gentlemen, as the affirmative team, I think that this idea should be done because obesity is one of today's most pressing major public health problems in the world. So it is estimated that obesity is on the top 5 of the most crucial issue related to health problem with percentage of 15%. And from this estimated number, it is very logical and reasonable to say that obesity epidemic costs us physically and mentally, but also costs the country financially. So this is the reasoning behind the idea to pay people to lose their weight. It has become one of the major health problems not only from the health effect, but it also can affect the economic aspect. So people who are obese and are overweight often suffer from a range of medical problems as well. It's must accepted that being overweight leads to a whole host of health complications such as type 2 diabetes, strokes, or even cancer. If there are some people who think that those diseases are come from the unhealthy habits or even genetic factors, they are definitely wrong. Obesity can lead you to all of them, so don't ever think that by keeping the overweight body means that you are safe enough from those diseases. Just look from nowadays condition about COVID-19, it leads to the solution that this urgency of tackling obesity has also been brought to the fore by evidence of the link to an increased risk from COVID-19. It can increase people's chance of becoming seriously ill or being admitted to hospital if they contact to coronavirus. And ladies and gentlemen, do not forget about the mental health issue as well. Obesity can also adversely affect the mental and our social well-being. The obese individuals evidently declared worse overall health status and lack of energy. They suffered with depression, and which was more prevalent in obese women, and then anxiety, low confidence, and self-esteem were more common in our society. And moreover, the general mental status was poorer than in patients with other chronic diseases. And the main contributor to this was lack of reduced physical activity. The effort related to attempting to lose weight and body image issues were significant extra risk factors. And it also relates to prejudice in many cultures against obese individuals, and it could be the driving factor for depressions, anxiety, and low mood. And ladies and gentlemen, this stigma is spreading in many cultures nowadays, expressing negative attitude towards overweight individuals. And as the affirmative team, we believe that by implementing this policy, the government has made sure that it's vital to take action on obesity issue to protect and improve nation health, so there won't be any inequality and prejudice toward these obese people. So it is stated that the government of UK has announced a €100 million packages to fight the obesity, with more than 70 million going to weight management services through the enhanced and councils. This would give up to 700,000 adults access to courses such as Weight Watchers or Slimming World, which help people to track their calories. Around 30 million will be used on other initiatives, including the Better Health campaign, which provides weight loss and exercise tips through an app. Regarding a mental health issue, a survey in 1997 reported that a quarter of women and one-fifth of men surveyed stated they would go to a great length to avoid obesity and to be the weight they wish. 21 women reported worries and concerns around pregnancy due to unavoidable weight gain. So, ladies and gentlemen, obesity has a major impact on national economies as well because it reducing productivity and life expectancy and increase disability and healthcare costs. These indirect costs include missing days of work, reduced productivity while at work, early retirement, the cost of premature mortality, and more. The taking care cost of obesity people is really a lot rather than prevention costs. And right now, it is just the taking care cost. Can you imagine the effect of nation economic condition if the obese people are failed to be handled? For adults, they might lose their productivity of workplace or just do the habitual activities. It will surely affect the income of nations. Obesity people such as kids or children, they also will lose their productivity in doing a lot of activities, and of course it will continue until later if there is any change of movement. If this case isn't handled well, the government will get double disadvantages for sure. And in 2016, more than 2 billion people worldwide were overweight or obese, and over 70% of them lived in low or middle income countries. Many low and middle income countries face a double burden as well, a high prevalence of both undernutrition and obesity. So as the affirmative team, we strongly agree that support these health and economic factors caused by obesity should be protected by applying this idea and policy. The government, as the holder of power in this issue, guarantees that obesity prevention and protection will make nations' health and economic condition better. There will be no any bad prejudice, and there will be prevention and protection to health problem as well. I think that's all from our group, and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.